So today marks a little over 6 months of being alcohol free. And I wanted to do this update because it is a very proud moment. I did lose some track of time, but then I realized, oh my God, it's been like almost 6.5 months since I haven't had a drink of alcohol. So I want to share with you my story of going alcohol free in this video today. Maybe this is not something you're interested in, that's okay, but this is for the women who feel like, okay, they are ready for a significant change, transformation in how they feel and in, in like their next chapter in life, right? The next evolution of themselves. So if you are someone who can relate to me to where you were a social drinker, you had a glass or two of wine, maybe two nights a week, sometimes three, and you're like, ugh, like you're not sure, like, is this holding you back in some ways from, personal or, physical goals or relationship goals or not? Like, I think you'll like this video. So let's go ahead and dive into this. First off, today I'm at this beautiful arboretum in Baltimore where I live. See if I could kind of give you a little scoop of where I'm at. I got the cinematic view, so you may not be able to see how beautiful it is because I have it blurred out a bit. But yeah, I wanted to share with you some of the changes that have happened in my life, personally, relationally, and physically, and in hopes to really encourage you and inspire you to consider changing up some, habits, some lifestyle habits, behaviors, and actions of your own, and kind of, really share with you like what's on the other side if you really challenge yourself to change some of your ways. And when I say that, really, it's some of your, just habitual behaviors and patterns and habits. So in the middle of September, like the catalyst to me not drinking, in the middle of September, I had a falling out with a friend, and this was the catalyst to me not really having the desire or really anyone to to have wine with, right? um, and it's amazing how the company you keep will tell you a lot about why you have certain habits that you have or why you do certain things that you do. And I don't want to just like point the finger at just the company you keep. You also have, you know, like power of choice and like your autonomy to make your decisions, but influence, like who you spend your time with, it's very influential. It can be very like, okay, this is what they're doing, so I'm going to do it too. And since we'll call it breaking up with this friend, parting our ways, it's been a little over 6 months. My life has changed um, drastically just in the last 6 months. So, couple of really cool updates. The energy, like not drinking, right? That's the main thing in this video. The results on the other side of challenging yourself to not have that glass of wine. Um, the energy levels are like night and day. I no longer woke up with a heavy head. I didn't have those midday 3 p.m. crashes. My strength training performance workouts got so much easier and challenging, but in a good, ooh, I love this challenging, hard, workout, kind of way. Um, the extra like 5 pounds of bloatedness, maybe swelling, inflammation fell off within weeks, and just the focus on the tasks that are important to you. So that was a little bit of the physical. I mean, there's a lot more physical, but I talked a lot about that in my, why I'm focusing on my health in my 40s, like in other videos. So you can check out some of my past videos about the fitness and health piece. But I just want to say, like, the focus and commitment to, some other personal professional goals you have. I have to say that since not drinking, I have taken um, doing content on YouTube and really just like being confident and feeling safe to be myself and how I show up when I do these videos far easier because it's like I know, like I feel like I discovered another part of myself without alcohol in my life. Like I felt like I built a closer, more trusting, secure relationship with with myself, and that has just come across in how I show up to do my work. So the focus and the energy and doing a big part of my job, which is videos like this. That's how my coaching clients find me at a lot of the time. This is like my big like marketing engine, my main one here. Um, I've been coming on, doing more videos, really just doing the videos how I want to do them and feeling okay with that. I mean, it's not always easy, but I just feel like I've been more consistent. I've been more willing to care less about trying to follow the rules per se when it comes to like YouTube content, and really just trusting myself to do things how I want to do it. And it's really, I've seen the progress already in just my YouTube channel. I mean, I'm almost at 1,000 subscribers, guys. This is really cool. This has been a long time coming. I'm getting a lot more views on my videos, which is amazing, a lot more comments, and that's felt really good. So, like my work progress and my work performance has really transformed for the better because I just don't have this heavy weight and consequences and effects of alcohol in my life. And you can like, I want to just make this about me today, but ask yourself, where do you feel like you're lacking on your performance when it comes to your creative work or just your like your work, your day-to-day work, even if you don't like it that much? Do you feel that if you're experimented with pulling back on the alcohol, maybe you would show up more willingly, more creatively, perhaps more excitingly. I don't know if that's a word, but with more excitement, and maybe just more interest, right? If you didn't have that cloud over you, more days than not. The other huge transformation in the 6 months of not drinking is well, two relationships. A relationship with my daughter, with how I enjoy parenting now, and also with my husband. I want to talk about the relationship with my husband. So, my husband, we've been together 10 years. We celebrated 10 years of commitment this month in March. He actually had stopped drinking like almost 2 years ago. And but I did it. And he didn't mind that I would enjoy a glass of wine here and there. But I, since I chose to stop drinking 6 months ago, we started to we're like, okay, so we have our daughter, so we're doing family things together all the time, and a lot of our focus goes on her. But what about us? Why don't we invest in our relationship and deepening that, making that more fun and playful as well? Beyond just us coming together for our daughter Sasha, like we need something too. So we invested in ballroom dance classes that we've been doing for the last 3 months, learning the merengue, the waltz, um, the tango, cha-cha, salsa, all these professional ballroom dances. And it's been a team effort, and it's brought us closer. And it's something that we've been doing every week for nearly 3 months now. And we're about to wrap up on this package, and we want to do something that is within the season. So now we're in springtime. So we're going to be, discovering what our next hobby, couples hobby, is going to be together that we can do outdoors. And just the other thing I do want to, share this. I also went to my life coach's retreat in October. I went there for one reason, but the takeaway, what I got there was for a completely different thing. I did so much sexual trauma healing there, just the somatic work, the deep breath work, the inner work, the teamwork we did, that has really brought me closer to my husband and just more, open and, trusting, and just more like playful with him, because I invested in going into that retreat, and I probably have more money to do that because I wasn't spending a lot of it on expensive wine and expensive dinners. I saw that, okay, I have some extra, um petty cash here to make it to this retreat in San Diego on the West Coast. I live on the East Coast. So, the relationship with my husband and then just the relationship with being a mother and with my daughter and parenting. No more 3 p.m. crashes. No more, it's time to wake up. Oh my God. None of that. Because I'm not drinking and because my strength training and fitness performance is so much better. I mean, I can take my daughter and just like do like if you have a kettlebell and you're doing a kettlebell swing, now I just take her wrap her in my arms and I'm like swinging her like the kettlebell now, and it's like easy. It wasn't like that before. So just a lot more playful, and my daughter loves that, and really just my outlook and perspective on the future and what's to come that I don't even know. Like my relationship with uncertainty, my relationship with the unknown, and just really being open to, all the possibilities. That wasn't really my mindset when I was drinking um, socially. And you also got to think about when you're drinking socially, or maybe more than that, your conversations aren't really that elevated. Because drinking is a depressant, and you're numbing a part of yourself, so you're not all there anyway. So your conversations are going to be a bit more gossipy, a bit more complaining, a bit more, low, low vibration. Like they're not going to be like the most elevated, uh, positive, inspiring conversations. They're just not. Or they could be, but it's like they could be like delusional conversations about all these big goals and these things. And it's like, well, then you don't do anything about it, right? And that doesn't feel good either. So, anyway, this is just my 6 month update on how much not drinking in the last 6.5 months has changed my life for the better. And I highly recommend this. If you are seeking a change, a shift, um, just like seeking to get out of this suck mode that you might be in right now, what is it that's numbing you? Maybe it's not alcohol. Maybe it is, social media. Maybe it is too much, TV watching. That was a thing for me too for a while. Like I love TV, but another thing is just challenging myself. I need to be reading more than I'm watching TV and shows. Um, is it, like, is there someone in your life to where they're really draining and needy? Maybe it's a parent or a sibling or like this bestie you've had from the beginning of time to where you're like, okay, I need a boundary here because this is really holding me back in many ways. And, living the life you want to live, right? Because you just don't have the energy or the, mental capacity to do things because they have just sucked you dry, right? So it's like, that what is it that you need to let go of in order to really bring into your life that you really want? So I hope this was helpful today. If it was, please give it a thumbs up. Share, share with me what you're taking away from this video today, what I'm sharing. Like, what did this bring up for you? What's coming to you? What are you thinking about? And also like know that this is the inner work, the work that I do with my coaching clients in my signature program, A Confident Woman Unleashed, which is anywhere from 3 to 6 months. If you are at a point in your life to where you're like, all right, like maybe not everything is bad, but there are some things to where you're like, okay, I've been trying to knock this habit, this pattern for quite some time, and it's been a couple years, and it's not working. I can help you. Um, a lot of times it's a lack of boundaries, it's a lack of habitual pattern and behavior, and lifestyle habits that are keeping us like stuck in the mud. And also, a lot of times that a lot of the thing that is kind of keeping you stuck in fear, just kind of like frozen, is maybe you haven't let go of some things, not necessarily just let go, but really have processed, like acknowledged and processed and accepted, not condoned, but like accepted, just move through your body, right? some of the things, past experiences, I call doing the inner work that you probably need some help with. Maybe you need some help with doing this inner work to release that and let that go from, just release that from your soul, release that from your body, to then now have the energy and the courage and really just have that, that willingness to take these next steps to create this life that you want to have, right? To start, working on this project you want to work on, or to really start focusing on, your fitness, that a lot of times, like, yeah, you need the physical energy, but a lot of times not focusing on your fitness and your health, a lot of it is just like mental and emotional capacity, like not being there because it's being taken up by all these other things or some people. And yeah, I mean, if you are at a place to where you're like, all right, like I know I need a change. I'm ready for it now at this time, but I just need help getting started, and not just getting started, my love, but really staying the course when things get hard and someone cheering you on, okay, and just pulling you forward for, a certain period of time until you got it, until you can take it over, because that trust, that self trust is there, that self belief is there. That's the inner work that I do in my program, A Confident Woman Unleashed. So if that interests you, you can learn more about working with me. The link to my website is below in the description. It's just my name. It's NikkiMcMillan.com. You can learn more about me, more about the 8 steps that I teach. There's testimonials there, and if that is resonating, give you a free clarity call. We can have a conversation and take it from there. I hope this video was helpful for you today. If you liked it, subscribe to my channel because I do 2 to 3 videos a week, and I would love for you to get a notification so you don't miss one if my personality and my videos are resonating. Okay, I'm wishing you the best, and I will see you in another video soon. Bye.